Hey guys, what is up? Today we're going to be talking about the 5 things that I love about my Mini. So just really quickly before we get into the video, I'm just going to address the fact that I haven't really been making videos over the holidays, and I apologize for that. Just got really busy and I've been wanting to spend time with some friends and family, so I didn't really make any videos. But I did get some cool things over the Christmas break that I'm going to be making videos on. So carbon fiber door sills for my Mini, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to coat these with the ceramic coating to protect them and how to install them on a Mini. And I also got Mark II rear tail lights, and I love the look of these. They're really clean, just the turn signal and the reverse light, and I think it just smartens up the back of a Mini versus the Mark III tail light. So I'm also going to be doing a video on how to put these in and kind of how to go from the Mark III look to the Mark II look. So that's really awesome, and you're going to be expecting videos of those. And I also got some really cool watercolor paintings, so I'm going to put those up on the screen now. So these paintings are really awesome. They were done especially for me, and this is actually my car, so it just blows my mind, and they turned out amazing, I think. And in addition to that, I also got a drawing of my car, so I'm just so amazed at the quality of that work, and I can't wait to get them framed and put them up in the garage. So without further ado, let's get back into the video. 5 things I love about my Mini. So number 1 on this list is going to be the color. Now, these aren't in any particular order, but the color is definitely one of my most favorite things about my Mini. It's called Surf Blue, and I think that it looks absolutely amazing on the Mini, and it makes it stand out even in a crowd of classic Minis. Now, when we go to all the car shows and stuff, you get to see all the other Minis, and they're usually red, or black, or British Racing Green, or one of the other like classic colors. But I think the Surf Blue just makes this car pop. And honestly, I think it just looks really pretty.
So I'm actually just going to shut up for a second and let you enjoy this color and kind of see the what it looks like. Now, it's a pretty gloomy day, but I think you'll still get a pretty good idea of what it looks like.
We're at the back of the Mini for the next part of this video, and that's because my second favorite thing about my Mini is the exhaust note. Now, I know for a lot of people this doesn't sound like anything special, but for me, I love that old school rumble and pop of the old exhaust note. So I'm going to let you have a listen and see what you think. Next thing we're going to talk about is these awesome wheels. Now, you may be wondering which set. So these ones are for winter time, and these are actually the stock wheels, just painted black. And this is my summer wheels. So these are actually the wheels I'm really talking about. I love these Revolution Racing wheels. The finish on them and everything, they just look so nice on the Mini. So I love these wheels, and I love them on the car. Unfortunately, they're not on the car right now because it's winter time, and I didn't want the car sitting on these wheels. But that's the next thing, wheels. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is actually one of the quirkier features about my Mini, and that is the fact that underneath all of that beautiful blue body, it's actually British Racing Green. Now you may be asking yourself, well, didn't this guy just say that, 2 minutes ago, that he loves the surf blue color on this car? And I do love this color. However, when I first wanted to get a Mini, so this is for the past 5 or 6 years, I've been looking to get a good Mini. I've always wanted a British Racing Green Mini. And if you talk to anyone that knows me, they'll tell you that I wanted a British Racing Green Mini. And it's funny that even though I didn't end up with a British Racing Green Mini, underneath it's still a British Racing Green Mini. So I can still say that I owned a British Racing Green Mini in one way or another.
So when you walk up to this Mini, there's actually really no telltale signs that it's a British Racing Green Mini, except for maybe the hood emblem, which is in British Racing Green. However, if you look anywhere in the car, inside the door jambs, even behind the door cards, it's still British Racing Green. Even in areas that are less cared for usually, it's all British Racing Green. However, you can kind of tell where it gets sketchy whenever you get like a chip or something in the paint, and it becomes apparent that there's a color underneath this color. But what really sold me on the fact that this car had a color before was So this is a few weeks after I owned the car, and I was cleaning it out. I was doing a really good detail on it, and I had discovered that. So right there, that's the original color. But honestly, I gotta say, I'm really happy with the color I got, and I'm really happy with the respray that they did. They did a phenomenal job. And yeah, so that's it. It's a Surf Blue Mini with a British Racing Green undertone. So the last thing I'm gonna talk about, kind of briefly, because it's starting to rain outside, I wanna get the car back in, is the fact that this is actually a Japanese imported Mini. So I live in Canada and we didn't get any Minis. So all the Minis that are here have to be imported. Now you have a few choices where you get your Mini from. A lot of people have gotten them from the Netherlands, straight out of Great Britain, and other places like that. But the Japanese Minis have something about them. They're usually very well cared for, and I don't know, it's just special having a car from Japan. For me, you know, growing up watching the Fast and Furious movies and everything, and all these Japanese cars, I'm like, man, Japan is awesome. So having a Japanese car, it's just a dream come true. And all the little nuances of a Japanese car are there as well. So I'm going to show you some of those now. So of course we have stuff like the Japanese inspection stickers, which are really cool. And we also have stuff like this. So inside my Mini, I still have oil change stickers that are in Japanese, and even the seat belt and airbag warnings are all in Japanese. To me, this is just really cool. And also down here, I don't know if you can see that, but that is actually a little electronic toll collection machine, and that's a very Japanese thing. And I have it unplugged now, but before, whenever I used to start the car, I used to get a little Japanese woman saying, please insert your card in Japanese. So it's just cool having all these little small unique features that are strictly Japanese. And actually, I'm gonna go inside right now and show you some of the documents that I found inside my car. So here's some of the stuff that I got with my Mini. There was actually this inside my Mini, and this is all the documents that are in it. So this is actually in the back seat of my Mini, and I decided to go through some of this stuff after I found it with Google Translate, and I found out that this was actually the last pay stub of the guy that had the car before I did. And this is some mail that he got. Super random stuff, I know, but yeah. So these were the key tags that came on the car. So this is at the port, and this one was on it, I guess, from the shipping company. And then other really random stuff was, these are literal ATM receipts from Japan, service records from Japan. So this guy got some gas and some oil for my Mini. And this stuff is really random. This is actually a Japanese credit card. I guess what you get with a credit card. And this is actually pretty interesting. This has some writing on it because my Mini actually got an oil change and brakes done in April 2 years ago. Really random stuff. And yeah, so I don't know, it's just cool knowing that my Mini lived like a full life before I even got it, and I don't know, I just find that really neat. So I guess this is where I'm gonna end this video. I hope you guys had fun looking through all the little like neat things about my Mini. I'm actually gonna have a few other videos that are kind of part of this series. This is gonna be the 5 things I hate about my Mini. That's gonna be a hard list to make actually, because there's not much I hate about it. And also 5 quirks about my Mini. And I think that one's actually a really fun one because there's a few small things that are like really random and obscure about the Mini. So I really look forward to seeing you guys' feedback from this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.